Hello, I'm Mantastic and Fantastic, and today I want to talk about all these potentially expiring monster points you might have in your mailbox. So, from an event approximately 40 odd days ago, players were gifted hundreds of thousands of monster points, like a colossal amount, and for some reason there still is a cap of 10 million monster points you can hold. And if you don't buy something and therefore claim the mail, it could be lost. And that's going to be definitely a big problem. Before I made this video, I just made a big purchase, and I want to talk about that big purchase because I'm going to do the same thing again with the remainder of the mail because I had so much excess mail, basically. So, problem right here. And the problem is, what do you buy from the Monster Point shop? Because when we first started playing Pad, there was things like Shiva Dragon or Neptune Dragon, Ra Dragon. These were expensive purchases to get to 300,000, and at some point in time, players just acquired these fat potential discounts, and we just possibly overlooked the fact that the Monster Point shop has stuff in it. Like, we did utilize it a bit before, I feel, and it kind of fell off because prices kind of don't make sense in all honesty. Like, 25,000 monster points for a skill delay resist, it's kind of outrageous when you think about it, especially if you played for so long that you remember how rare or scarce monster points were. So it's possible a lot of these things you just think, well, what's the point, so to speak? And the bigger issue is you have hundreds of thousands or millions of monster points potentially expiring, and what should you buy them on? And for myself, I realized the best thing for me to purchase are just a bunch of Sync to Madras, because it saves you a ton of farming, especially for an event where you only have, say, one card of a Sync Awakening. You can't use that Sync Awakening across multiple different cards. It becomes less efficient, so to speak, to farm that event because you have to dump that many resources into that one particular card. It's only going to give a benefit to one other card. Maybe a Sync to Madra is a better approach. And yes, 500,000 monster points is a colossally high amount. I do completely agree. However, remember these expiring monster points? These are each worth 500,000. So instead of looking at this as 500,000 monster points, look at it as gung-ho giving you a free Sync to Madra. Change the mindset around here. This is expiring. If you don't use it, it's going to waste. And just think of all the hours you will save farming if you can just outright buy a Sync to Madra. Like, time is valuable. This could be a Sync to Madra. It is expiring and going bad anyways. This is my thought process, and I'm going to just quickly count. I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 of them. That means I can buy 6 Sync to Madras, and that's exactly what I'm going to do right now so they don't expire. I purchase, my monster points go down. I now no longer have to farm for 11 cards. That saves me a lot of effort, saves a lot of resources, saves a bunch of things. Always wonderful. And then you can just receive all, and suddenly I got my 3 million monster points back. 6 Sync to Madras. Change the mindset. Might be worthwhile, especially if you've been playing for a long time, you've purchased everything else that's available, and that's the reason why these mails were potentially expiring. With that being said, hopefully all you lovely ladies and gentlemen out there in the audience have a truly fantastic day. I wish best luck in your own pad adventures, and happy puzzling.